JP Gladue, President and CEO for the Canadian Council for Aboriginal Business. Also Anishinaabe from Bingwi-Niashi, Anishinaabe. Coming into the conference today, when I got an opportunity to actually look at all the speakers and the panels and seeing that it's a conversation rather than just talking heads for the most part, and looking, because I've known a lot of these incredible leaders that are labeled on these panels, I knew it was going to be a dynamic conference. I knew that there was going to be opportunity to push perspective. I knew there was going to be opportunity to push ideas further than we've ever pushed them before. And so on that idea of pushing boundaries, we need to embrace more economic within our communities. It was said in the questions and on the panelists that in order for us to break the cycle, we need to develop our economies. They're not always natural resource economies, but the opportunity to embrace economic development is really important. And we've got to get Canadians and businesses to understand the valuable contributions that our Indigenous businesses are making to the economy. Right now, our total GDP is around 30 billion. About 12 billion is coming from Indigenous businesses. If we really embrace our youth with the National Aboriginal Economic Development Board's work around creating another $28 billion of Canada's economy, we are the emerging powerhouse. So the more that we can do in this country to create the environment to make sure that more of our entrepreneurs succeed and grow their businesses to the level which we know that they can grow in the multi-million dollars, the stronger Canada's bottom line is going to be. So one of our most famous chiefs, Chief Clarence Louis, says if you want to support Indigenous people, Aboriginal people, you buy Aboriginal. And with that, we really need to be thinking about the way that we do our supply chains in this country. Governments and industry have a real opportunity to impact their environment by switching up the way that they do supply chain, making sure that Aboriginal businesses, everything else being equal, get extra points on the scorecard. Why wouldn't you hire an Aboriginal business? And if you don't have an Indigenous business to actually hire, the next best thing that you can do is actually hire a company that understands the importance of building Indigenous relationships, because that makes everybody else's jobs easier. So procuring opportunities from non-Indigenous businesses that have those progressive Aboriginal relations around employment, training, leadership development, procurement, that's going to drive change in this country further and farther than we can ever imagine. But it's going to take change on everybody's, the openness of change on everybody's part to achieve those goals.